is up, guys? Okay, so I wanted to kind of touch base with you. I made my shredding diet video where I kind of showed you guys what my diet was like that was getting me lean. Now, I believe I'm one of those people that I think, you should stick to kind of basic macros and you should follow a pretty strict plan up until you're getting closer to single-digit body fat. Once you reach that single-digit body fat, it becomes harder for you to lose fat in those trouble areas like your lower abs. In females, you get it kind of in your thighs, butt, stuff like that. And I've reached that point now where I believe it's time to switch up the way that I am dieting and to kind of put some new techniques, implement them. So I'll show you right now. I'm getting pretty close to single digit body fat. I'd say I'm probably there, but you can see in my lower abs, I'm still holding fat in some of my trouble areas, especially lower back. So I'm going to implement a new style of dieting called carb cycling. If you don't know what carb cycling is, it is basically the act of eliminating a lot of your carbs throughout the week, and you have a mixture of medium carb days, high carb days, and low carb days, with low carb days being the majority of the days you're having. So starting Monday, so today is Wednesday, and I've basically been on my new diet now for 3 days, haven't had anything but a low carb day yet. So the way my low carb days are working is the only carbohydrates I'm going to get throughout the day is from green vegetables, whether that's asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, green beans, whatever. Those are the only carbs I'm gonna get. And then any other carbs might be a side effect of like, peanut butter or something else that has kind of some leftover carbs in it. I track everything, so that keeps me around probably 30 grams of carbohydrates a day, probably less, with the majority of that being fiber. So I'm gonna sit around 250 to 275 grams of protein a day. So I've lowered that down from 300, and my fats are gonna stay pretty much at 50 to 55 grams. I'm gonna stay within those ranges. Fats are a little harder to hit right on the head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow low carb for 3 days. So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna go low carb. And Thursday, I bump my carbs up. I keep protein the same, I keep fats the same, but I'm gonna bump my carbs up to around 100 to 125 for medium carb day. And then I'm gonna drop back down Friday, Saturday to low carb day. So that's gonna go down, just green veggies. And then I'm going to implement on Sundays, that's gonna be my high carb / refeed day. The reason, oh man, hand gets a little tired holding this camera. The reason behind like the science behind carb cycling, why it works, is that on your low carb days, basically, you're not having any carbohydrates. Your body is forced to go to the fat on your body as, fuel. But what happens when you go low carb all the time and you don't implement carb cycling is that your body produces a hormone called leptin. And the way that leptin works is that leptin is a hormone created by your body, and it kind of sends a signal from your stomach to your brain telling you that you're hungry, that you need to eat, and it kind of regulates the amount of fat that you burn, on a daily basis, essentially, when you're in a caloric deficit. So when you go really low carbs, calories, on your diet, what happens is your body quits producing leptin. And if you don't produce leptin, your body's not burning fat. It sends signals saying, hey, hold on to the fat we have, we are starving. When you spike your carbohydrates up, it creates a response that causes you to produce more leptin. And the more leptin you have, the more fat you're burning. So essentially, the goal with carb cycling is to keep leptin levels up. That way you can burn fat, and carb cycling is really good at getting the last little bit of fat off your body. You can just stick to the same macros every day and achieve a pretty awesome physique. If you want to get next level shredded, which is, I don't believe I've ever been next level shredded. I thought I was looking back at pictures, but I want to get like bone dry shredded. So basically, I'm implementing this carb cycling. A lot of competitors do this. It's not really for the faint of heart, as you will have some low days, where you don't feel the best, your mood's kind of crappy, energy levels are low, but in order to get to where I want to get, I think I'm gonna have to implement this. So today's the 3rd day. I actually feel really good. What I've done a lot this time, it's helped me out a lot. So I'm a hungry guy and I'm hungry all day. What I decided to implement this time around, I'm also doing a fasting protocol. And the way the fasting protocol works is that I have a feeding window where I get all my nutrition in throughout the day. And that's between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Anytime before that, I wake up at about 6:37 a.m. every morning. Anything between that time, I wake up until 2 p.m., has to be 0 calorie. It takes 50 calories to break a fast based on research and science. I try to stay at 0 though. I don't try to have any, but you know, I'm sipping on branched chains, and I'm also training fasted in the morning before my cardio fasted. So essentially, I don't eat anything until 2 p.m. Besides drink branched chains, I'll have like a Monster energy drink, 0 calorie, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, in the mornings since I haven't been eating, I am so much more focused. My energy levels are higher. There's some science behind it saying that you produce more growth hormone, more testosterone when you're fasted in the AM. So I've experimented a little bit with intermittent fasting in the past, but I'm gonna try that mixed with my carb cycling and see if it works. So, you know, the biggest thing with me is I get really hungry, you know, and then I just kind of pace, and I'm thinking about food. I'll go open the fridge, look in the fridge, you know, just kind of can't have anything. So it's, you know, it's more of a mind game than anything. But I think with this new style of dieting that I'm working on, I can make some serious gains and progress with my cut. So as you guys seen, you know, pretty freaking lean. But I want to get rid of all the crap weight that I'm holding on to. I want to be completely bone dry shredded, and you know, that way I like to try different stuff. I'm one of those people, I don't do the same thing all the time. I like to implement different stuff. Fitness is awesome. You know, the science behind all this is awesome. So I like to try different stuff. Anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, and I keep switching hands because, man, that kind of, you know, holding that out there. I want to touch base with you guys, let you know what I'm doing moving forward and kind of the way my diet's changing. I talk about what I do a lot on my Snapchat, and people were kind of messaging me like, why are you fasting now? Why are you so low carb now? So I just wanted to kind of get this out there, that way people knew. Anyways, guys, I just redid the office in my house, so I want to show you guys my new office. And you know, it ain't nothing spectacular, but we repainted the room, bought some new furniture, set stuff up. It gives me more of a, you know, more of a business-like area to do my meal plans, my online training plans for my clients, stuff like that, as well as a better environment for recording, editing videos, and I can also relax if I want to. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Let's see what we're working with. All right, here is the office now. First though, let me show you what I did. Okay, so here is the door. Well, oh, you can barely see that, but I got a lock on it. You know, I got some expensive stuff in there. We gonna lock it. But when I first installed it, so I'm not very good at this, and I installed this latch and stripped the screw out after I put it on backwards. So we got an extra latch just on the door frame for no reason. That shows you how handy I am. So it was I even bought a power drill for the occasion, and that was fun learning that. I have zero technical prowess. Anyways, this is, we freshly painted. You can kind of see, yeah, well, I said freshly, not professionally, but we got her painted. Got a nice little love seat here, got some recording equipment. My secondary camera, check that bad boy out. That's good for filming and stuff. Mounted microphone makes it easy. The one I'm holding though has a 4K resolution, so I really prefer this one. We got, boom, gaming PC. So as you guys may or may not know, I like video games. So there's my gaming PC hooked up here. We also have an Xbox One down there. Both of those are hooked up. Little tray here with keyboard, mouse. Check this freaking mouse out. Talk about the nerdiest mouse you've ever seen. I'll focus on that. The autofocus on this camera is killing me. Look at all them buttons on the side there. Even lights up, changes color. This is like $100-some mouse, but really good for gaming on a PC. Little notebook, I write my to-do lists on that bad boy. And let's see, we got, camera sleeve, all the wires. I should probably find a way to hide those, but as of right now, we just got stuff plugged in. Oh, and check this out, for playing Xbox, this thing is freaking awesome. My wireless, lucky number there, 117, wireless Astro A50s Halo Master Chief Edition. So, pretty slick. If you didn't know I was a nerd, now you know. Okay, then we got the workstation over here. Well, here's some posters I still need to put up. Big Drake fan, got a Star Wars poster right there. Like I said, this is a work in progress, people. Okay, so we got my microphone for doing voiceover work for videos with a little pop filter. We got my MacBook that I do all my editing and stuff on. We got that hooked up to this little monitor here, wireless keyboard, mouse, all that jazz. New chair, I just bought this for the office. This was a good expense. My old one was absolutely just dreadfully uncomfortable. So we got that, printer, you know, speaker, some basic stuff here, some gum, macro cheat sheets, down here for when I'm doing meal plans. I had to close this. I had some client stuff on there, but I still write out all my plans I do. I don't copy and paste anything. Everything's written out and then translated onto, you know, digital format, deliverable format, so printer. But yeah, not too shabby. It's like my own little man cave, you know what I mean? So kind of hop in here if I want to play some games or something. I got some options. If I want to work, I got some options. And I got a decent little view out these windows. If I open them, let's see. If I look out here, I might wash this camera out. We're gonna find out. Whoop. Decent little view of the street from the house. So, you know, if anybody drives by, I can kind of do a little bit of people watching. The people that walk on this sidewalk, boy, you get some lookers. But yeah, close that down. So yeah, this is the new office. I feel like I'll be able to make much better content in here. You know, it's yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, guys, this was, man, that lighting is terrible. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is, you know, I just kind of grabbed the camera. I had like a little bit of inspiration. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of talking, so I just grabbed the camera and I'm winging it. Anyways, yeah, like I just said a second ago, if you like this format of video, hey, I can do more of these. It's really not that hard to hold this thing and talk, but yeah, pretty happy about all this. You know, it's the with the money I've made through my business and everything, it's been nice to be able to like invest in some stuff and really kind of come into my own. You know, this isn't the perfect, really, I want the Tony Stark style office where I can just kind of move stuff around digitally and all that, but this will do for now. Anyways, I'm gonna go kill a workout. I gotta go eat some food, all that jazz. It's actually 10:37, so I'm not even eating until 2 p.m. per my fasting. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for things I can do to improve my office, anything like that, or any questions about my diet or whatever, leave me a comment below and let me know. And if you also like video games and you play games, let me know in the comments below, because I'm really thinking once I get a little more free time about doing maybe some, opening another YouTube channel, doing like video game Let's Plays and maybe commentary, I don't know, stuff like that, because I love fitness. Fitness is my jam, but I'm really a nerd at heart. You know, I grew up playing video games. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching animes. I was just, you know, just a big geek really growing up. So fitness is like my new thing, but you know, I've been a nerd for life, so I'm thinking about starting a separate channel. So if you think that's a good idea and you think that might be something you'd like, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, guys, like my video and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.